talk, more action. Let's get right to it. I just want to say a couple of things real quick. First of all, I crossed out the reaction time because reaction time has nothing to do with what the car ran for an ET. Second of all, the main goal was to get the car out after 2 years. If you've watched the previous couple of videos, get the car out after 2 years and get it back to the track. Mission accomplished. We were able to get this done. We didn't know if we could or not on the 29th because of the weather. Number 3 is the carbs, the carburetors. I bought a Brawler to replace the 4779 Holly 750 double pumper that was on there that went to drag truck. And I just wanted to replace it. I bought an AVS 650 AVS 2, and I just thought, hey, why not bring it through there and run them back to back and have a little carb shootout just to see. So we did that. Mission accomplished. Another thing is, you're going to notice 318-wheel runs burnout look funny. Well, yeah, I got an open rear end, meaning no sure grip, meaning no posi. So I got to heat one tire up, stop, and then heat the other tire up. That's why my burnouts look funny. Lastly, the weather. It was a challenge. We did get a couple of sprinkles on the window at one point, but the temps were cool. There was a tailwind, and but the humidity was very high. So let's get right to the action, show you exactly what happened. This here would be the Brawler 750 double pumper's first pass, and I just want to say we gave it out of the hole, but with the 80 pounds missing off the rear seat, we didn't know if it would hook, so I went just a tad soft out of the hole. Let's see how it goes. Well, as you can see, we picked up right where we left off, 1297, half a mile an hour better. But now we're going to head into the second pass with the Brawler, and we trust it a little bit more on the takeoff and hooking up. So we're going to see what we can get her to run, see what we can do. And there it is, 1286. There's that 90 pounds showing up on the ET slip. Mission accomplished there. Let's move on to the carb challenge. Here we go, 1286 for the Brawler, right out of the box. Here's your Eddie 650 AVS 2, right out of the box. It's got to run with or beat 1286. Off with the Brawler. Here it is. My first complaint on the Edelbrock. Why would you make it to where the bolt is up against the body of the carburetor? Every one that goes around, the tip of the hex hits it. So we got it hooked up. I bought one of these, like I showed you, that 1481 bracket, and it just hooked right up. I just had to slide this back a little bit to make sure it's wide open. And got the fuel line hooked up, and let's try it. Right out of the box. I don't know if this needs to be tighter or what, but it's pretty responsive. Some will, some won't, some do, some don't. This one might. That's Anthony Lane there that's going to start it. Come on, Anthony. Come on, Anthony. Give her a drink. Here's the first pass of the AVS 2650. See if it can run with that Brawler that ran a 1286 at 104.98. Let's see what she does. Would you just look at that? 1287, but look at that mile per hour, over 105. Let's see if we can back that up with another run. Maybe was that just an extra push of the breeze? Here we go with pass number 2 with the AVS 2650. See if it can back up that 105 mile an hour run with another 105. See if it can improve on that 1287.
So once again, gambling.
This here is what I was talking about. I'll heat up the passenger tire first, then we'll stop the car, and then we'll go ahead and we'll heat up the driver's side tire, and then we should be set to launch. With each carb getting the 2 passes, here's the AVS's chance. Will it take out that 1286 by the Brawler with the more mile per hour? Let's get her going. Let's see what she does. And it did back up that 105 mile per hour run with another 105 mile per hour, but fell just short on the ET with a 1292. And just before they were ready to, close up and the rain was moving in, we went ahead and gave that AVS one more shot. I didn't have time to swap back to the Brawler, so the AVS was just going to get one more stab, and we'll see what she does. And it went a 1289 at 104.5. Both carbs performed great. You didn't think we were going to go home without a burger, do you? I'm going to add this about the carburetors. The Brawler was flawless at all times. Shut it off, start it up, let it sit, start it up, boom, bump of a key, off, perfected. Performed flawlessly. No cough, sputter, attempt to die, anything. The AVS, I will say, after I let the car sit for 10-15 minutes, if I went to restart it, I had to grind a little bit, like the needle and seat was letting gas by. And then the AVS did once, when I come out of my burnout, it died. The car died. I know, I get it. Neither carb was tuned out of the box for my car. I'm not picking, I'm just reporting the findings. But under wide open acceleration, both carbs perform flawlessly. The other thing I wanted to point out, let's not forget, my old 750 Holley double pumper, that classic 4779 that I like, that carburetor ran 1296, so take away the 90 pounds we lighten the car up, you're probably looking into 12.8s too. So we got two newer style carburetors, the annular boostered AVS2, the Brawler with all of its mechanisms, but the 4779 Classic is right there with them as they are right now. And if you stayed with me this far, this late in the video, thank you. For those that don't know, our test meal is a 323 open rear end. It's got a stock 904 with the factory stock 318 two-barrel factory torque converter. The engine is the recessed pistoned, low compression 360. The cam is slightly smaller than a stock 340 cam. It's got a cheap set of out-of-the-box Speedmaster heads. We gave $700 for the pair, shipped to our front door, loaded. That was on Black Friday sale. And sitting on top is the carburetors you saw. So that was the test meal. It probably favored the AVS a little bit, the way the car is set up. I'm sure with better gears, more cam, and more converter, the Brawler would probably distance itself. But hey, what do I know? Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope that you, and nothing else, if you didn't learn or anything, then maybe you enjoyed this. We enjoyed it. It was fun.